In May 2020, I sold or gave away 90% of everything I owned and put the rest in storage. I bought a new car and dyed my hair purple and took off into a new chapter in my life.
Who's ready for a road trip? This girl is.
Welcome to one of the most gorgeous parks I've seen yet, the Tetons. The Cunningham Cabin is located north on the Highway 191 near the eastern boundary of the park. The Cunningham Cabin is one of the few remaining structures of the homestead in the era and the settlers that came here in Jackson Hole in the 1880s. John and Margaret Cunningham staked a claim at the Bar Flying U Ranch. They built the cabin here in 1888. They have lived in this cabin until 1895. Interesting fun fact, there was a gunfight here at the ranch in 1892 when the owners decided to go ahead and let two known horse thieves sleep in the barn. He didn't know at the time they were horse thieves. And a couple months later, the marshals came through with their 3 deputies and had a gunfight. Those 2 did not make it. This cabin was made in the National Register of Historical Places in 1973. These are all horses. They could be those wild stallions I hear about all the time, you know, because there's like a big group of them. There's got to be about 100 here, if not more. So I can't tell if they're the wild kind, roaming free, or are they owned by somebody, like a rancher somewhere. Either way, they are gorgeous, and there's so many different colors. Can't really see the variety, but oh my gosh, so pretty. The next day, I saw the same group of horses in another part of the park. So I believe a rancher owns these. It wasn't the wild stallions like I was hoping. Either way, they are beautiful creatures. Mormon Row is a definitely must-see when you come in to Tetons. In 1890s, there are 27 homesteads that came and settled in this area. This first homestead belonged to Reed Moulton, along with a few more of his family members down the road, and you will see each house. This is more modern than the barns that is on this property. They've been here for generations. The fields flourished between 1896 and 1937. This homestead belonged to John Moulton and his family. This barn was owned by T.A. Moulton and is now the most famous barn to be photographed in American history. This is the Clark and Vida Moulton homestead that you are seeing, and I believe people are actually living there, because when I went by, you could tell people were talking in the house. So I think I was trespassing. Oops, I didn't know. So when you see this particular property, do not go over there. Respect the trespassing. Thank you. This homestead was claimed by Andy Chambers and his family in 1912. The electric didn't come down to Mormon Row until the 1950s, but by this time, many families had sold their homesteads and now became the part of the park. This homestead is Roy Chambers, right next door to Andy's, also established in the same time frame. The Chambers homesteads were added to the National Register of Historical Places in 1990, with a larger part of the Mormon Row district in 1997. To go onto Mormon's Road, go on 191 past Moose Junction and turn right on Antelope Flats Road. This is one of the most cooler things that I've seen in this park. It is a workin' dude ranch that has been here for decades. I believe it was around the same time the Cunninghams came through, because this is another ranch in that same time frame. And yes, you may stay here and work the dude ranch. Yeah, I'm coming back to this one. These are the same group of horses that I saw the day before behind the Cunningham's cabin. And I believed they are now owned by a rancher, not the wild stallions like I was hoping. But either way, they are some beautiful creatures and so many beautiful colors to them. As you can see, this was my favorite one because of the color. Look at her, so beautiful. Painted horse.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
After traveling around beautiful America the last few months, these are some of my favorite moments. If you would like to see a lot more adventures with me in the future, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I love you and keep on shining. My dream is coming true. It has come true. Don't give up on your dreams, guys.